Squirtle. He's just feeling it. We do have Squirtle now building his pylon right next to that Nexus. Same thing with SjoW. Funny, their building placement is virtually identical to the previous game.
Yeah, and for SjoW, I hope it's not going to be an identical game in channel because
because he lost the last game.
Look at the Depot, he's going to make the same mistake again.
We see Depot going down. I'm probably going to predict a barracks, factory barracks, starport drop harass play. But we'll end up seeing what pans out. There's the SCV now advancing forward towards the ramp. There's the first barracks going down. We do see again Squirtle planning the gateway and going for a little bit of a later scout. Doesn't necessarily need to do an 8-probe scout or 9-probe scout. Just going to send it out after his gateway.
Yeah, it's completely unnecessary to scout that early on this conversation. I mean, it's really far and you're gonna go into the Terran base before his Marine. That is the most important thing.
We do see that probe beginning to advance farther and farther forward. Now, if you're in Squirtle's position, are you going to do a little bit more what the map affords and get a very fast expansion, or are you going to be doing that same 3-gate robo play?
I mean, it worked out that well, and then Squirtle is just going to do the same thing over again.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that, assuming that SjoW does make only Marines against Colossi, a tough uphill battle. We do see that probe, trying to swing around, will manage to pick off that SCV. It is down to 15 health, but we do have one Marine about to pop out. Squirtle knows this, he's going to head back home.
Yeah, it looks like SjoW is going to want to get a tech lab, or maybe a rector on that barracks, but probably a tech lab. If you look at the positioning, because he's leaving that little gap to the left, I don't know.
Now, we have seen SjoW do long-term focus play. We have seen him also do some very aggressive one-basing play. We see the factory going down right now. As we always like to say on this map, because this expansion is so safe at the early stages, with the exception of this broad area, again, it's so far away, so safe, you either want to do an early expand, or you want to do some sort of aggressive bust through the rock to win very quickly play.
Yeah, and I mean, SjoW is building exactly the same stuff he was building last game. He's getting 2 barracks, he's getting a factory, and it looks so far like the complete mirror of last time.
You even see that second barracks going down basically in the same spot. I mean, it's hidden back a little bit at an angle. We see SjoW is actually not scouted ever. He's going to be waiting for that Hellion to move out. Kind of an unusual play. It makes sense for this map, but interestingly, SjoW does that on almost all maps.
Yeah, it is so good.
And whoa! Squirtle's going to go for a 4 warp gate. He's trying to end this game. Every time the pressure has been on the line, it has all come down to a final match. We have seen Squirtle just try to all in for a win.
Yeah, and it might very well work because he's only going to have Marines and a few Hellions, which are both pretty terrible against gateway units.
Oh no, but that one probe that was essential for the 4 warp gate for the forward piloting has just been picked off. Another probe will have to be sent out. Is it anywhere nearby? I do not know.
The question is the Hellion gonna get into the main base and scout the 4 warp gates? Because then he's gonna get bunkers up easily in time.
Yeah, any amount of bunkers up will just let him easily win this game. He sees nothing there, so now SjoW's kind of wondering what is going on there. And this probe is very suspicious. It's really kind of saying, hey, I do not want you up here no matter what. There's a reactor going down for SjoW. Oh no, 2 add-ons going down for SjoW.
It's the worst timing ever because reactors are going to allow you to have Marines later on, but sacrificing basically production early on.
And it looks like SjoW's actually just going to go for a drop. This is a very weird situation to be in because SjoW's literally doing the identical move. Will Squirtle end up doing another set of warp-ins at the front? We see another Hellion moving out. He has no idea that there's units here. This could be very weird. There could be a base trade situation that is coming up. Here comes the drop into the main right after Squirtle does the warp-in.
Squirtle is going to lose every single probe. There are Hellions coming in right now. If the probes actually stay bunched up like that, he's going to lose every single one.
And he's trying to run back, and there's the shot. He gets most of the probes. All the probes are essentially gone right now. The unit counting station, 4 probes do remain. This is an all-in situation. There are 2 bunkers going down for SjoW in his main right now. He is locked off. He needs to retreat back to his main. These bunkers need to finish, and if he does, SjoW will be able to win this game right here.
As soon as the Marines drop, he's gonna need to take every single SB to battle. But not right now. No, he doesn't. He should save them for later on and not do what he's doing right now.
Well, it looks like he's unloading at the backside. He's trying to buy as much time as possible. It looks like the bunker is going to finish. There the Marines are charging forward. Squirtle, who is doing an all-in all-in play to try to go for the win, is having everything rush down in this back corner. The medevac is healing the Marines. There's only 3 stalkers left. Squirtle, who went for the all-in, he's getting blocked by an SCV. And there the Marines repelling it. Squirtle is inches from losing.
Yeah, he only has 2 probes mining. There are 6 SCVs and he actually even has mules.
And it looks like Squirtle knows that everything comes down to this. He inadvertently loads up into that medevac, but fortunately he unloads in time. Squirtle trying to do everything he can to win right here and now. That's the only way he can hope to stay alive. Loses a stalker. SjoW is so close to staying in this tournament.
He's gonna drop a few units once again, because now he has his bunker. He knows he's not gonna die anytime. He's gonna finish off the game right here. Gonna kill the last remaining probes.
And there it looks like wow, Stalker's actually trying to swing around and pick off the barracks. The barracks lift is going to move back to the other side. There's the unload. Squirtle is going to have no more workers in his main, and it looks like Squirtle now trying to swing around, back down and pick off these workers. But again, as long as SjoW can keep his bunker alive and pick off this main nexus, he'll be able to win.
Yeah, he just needs to be careful not to lose every single SCV right now.
And this is actually a little bit overbowled by SjoW. He's looking very confident. He needs to just not lose too many units. He's picking off 1 stalker. He's getting very low on his SCV count. We go to the resource counting station, 25 food versus 14 food.
There's a Marauder on the field now.
Oh,
there's going to have so much against stalkers.
Does a huge amount of damage, manages to bring that guy down to 1 life. He gets taken out. And look at this, SjoW going back to mining. He can't believe it, and it looks like the nexus is down to 75% health. It's now at half health, and there's the good game. SjoW takes the win. I love drama, Dario.
It's
I love
insane.
drama.
My heart is beating so fast right now.
I know, that is so cool. And you even had a break to go use the restroom.
Yeah,
and a break you will not receive, Dario. We are going on to the final match. Sake's prayers for his foreigner friend, SjoW, have been successful. So all SjoW needs to do is win this game, and he will advance. Or if Sake really wants to make us happy, he'll win this and force another 3-way tiebreak.
My bladder is actually praying for SjoW.
Exactly the sort of things that we commentators talk about while on stream. Once again, this is the 3-way tiebreak. We're at day 2 action. This is Group B of the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. An absolutely insane occurrence has occurred.